We are jumping in and we are looking at my annual family vacation that we are going on each and every year. That's why it's annual. And it's about 20 of us that actually go on this vacation. So this is the planner that I use every year. So this is where we're going. We're going to Huntsville, Alabama. This is the budget that my son and I are looking at. Of course, we never exceed our budget, but this is just what I have in place. So the hotel details, we're looking for a location that is at least 9.0 or above when it comes to the travelers that have been there before. So our hotel budget is going to be at 500, food 200, fun 150, and gas 150. So since I am in charge of making sure that everything happens, these are going to be the hotels and the comparison between the hotels when it comes to actual pricing and locations. So we have the Hilton Garden that is going to be a 2-bedroom, and this is going to be the cost when it comes to a total of, and I just want to make sure I'm right, 2 nights inside of their hotels. So we have the Hilton Garden, we have this is going to be an extended stay, and it's going to be on a water walk, so it looked really nice. The DoubleTree, Drury Inn, Hilton Garden again, but this is through another site that I go through. So as you can see, the difference here is almost $100. So of course we will go with this site here if we decide to go with this location. Then we have the Fairfield, which is coming in pretty good, DoubleTree, and the Marriott. Now these up here, these are going to be taxes already included. These are without taxes being included. So I'll just add an additional $50 to that. So this is going to be the cost breakdown. So I'm going to drive my car. So just factoring in gas, since I just got an oil change, it's going to be like $150. So this is the accommodations. This is my room. So wherever we go, then we're going to be at $500. And then meals and activities. It's going to be probably over $200, but that's what I'm going to say my budget is going to be. And then I'll come back and I'll do the actual at a later date. So these are the restaurants that I came up with. So day one, we probably won't be getting lunch, but we will be getting dinner as a family. So these are like the top contenders for dinner. And then of course I have to factor in our snacks because that's a lot of driving. And on top of a lot of driving, I have a little one, so he's always hungry. He's 15. He wants to eat every 5 seconds. So from home, we're going to just make sure that we go shopping for chips and candies. And I like oatmeal in the morning. So if the breakfast isn't good in the actual hotel, then we're going to make sure that we have 2 more options. So we have 2 more options for our day 2 and our day 3. We're coming back on day 3. So I'm going to factor in something for lunch as well, so we won't be all hungry leaving. So we have lunch for day 2 and dinner for day 2, and then our snacks again that we're coming from home because this is going to be budgeted. So we have to make sure that we are on track. And then breakfast for day 3. Now, the hotel that we're going to stay in, I always make sure that we actually have free breakfast. So that will be available to us. But if it's not as yummy as we need it to be, these are our options. And then our snacks and granola bars. So we'll do snack cakes and granola bars on the way back. So over here, I have our things that we can do. And then we have, of course, our location. These are the cost for these items. So this is something that I will be sharing with my family as well. These are the attractions that we will be looking at. These are hours of operations. And then if this is family and kid friendly, so family friendly, This is always, when you have the kitties with you. So all of them are actually kid friendly except these last two. So this Rocket City River Rides, they have drinks, so little ones cannot go on that. And then this wine tasting, which is actually free. So this is something that I'm sure a lot of the adults would like to try. And then over here, I have more. So these are like road trips, and once we find out where we're going, we can do meal plans if we want to, things that we want to see, the schedules and the times, and then additional notes. I have all of these, and of course they look different, but they're super cute, and I love them. Look, this nice little car. So back here, this is the travel list checklist. I'm not sure if you're like me, but I'm always forgetting something, and I never want to forget these things. So I just make sure that I have everything checked before I leave. And then I'm going to give each and every one of my family members one of these so that they will know exactly what they need to get before they leave. Everyday outfits. Whoever forgets PJs, I do. So we just need to make sure that we have everything. It's going to be kind of cool out at this time, so we're going to need jackets and sweaters. And this is additional if you're just going out and it's just going to be you and your little ones, and it's not going to be a whole family trip. Then I make sure that I complete this as well. But this is the basics of what I use. So majority of the time I use it on paper, but I do have it electronically as well. So if I wanted to use it electronically, I definitely can do so. But if I want to just make sure that everything is where it needs to be, then I would recommend for each of you to create one of these so your dreams can come true as well when you're traveling. All right, thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Updates will be coming as we travel more.